Okay, God bless. Good afternoon. Today we're gonna continue chapter 10. Last class we basically talk about the first we talk about factors affecting the option price, and then we talk about lower and up bounds and the arbitrage opportunity. So today we continue. Any question? Can you see my shared screen, please?
Yes, Professor.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so today we're gonna focus on just one topic, which is the protocol parity. Okay, I know you learned this topic maybe in the other class, but that's fine. We're gonna talk about the arbitrage opportunity related to protocol parity. Based on my experience, I see some students just do something like different. But for this class, I expect you do the similar work. Okay. Protocol parity, we talk about no dividends, which is the simplest case. So first, we're going to talk about how to derive the protocol parity. Okay. If you learned before, this is kind of review. Okay, now we derive the important relationship between the price of put and call options that have the same strike price and the time to maturity. So we have assumption for protocol parity, which is what? The put and the call must have the same strike price and the time to maturity. So K and the T would be the same for call and the put. Okay, so that's assumption. And then we consider the following two portfolios. We call it portfolio A and portfolio C. Okay, why is A and C? You can use different, for example, A and B. That's fine. B and C. Okay. So portfolio A is include like two security. One is the European call. Okay, one is call, and the other is the zero coupon bond and pay K at the time T. Okay, so it's call plus a bond. It's option plus a bond. So that's portfolio A. And portfolio C is a put on the stock plus what? Plus a share of the stock. So plus shares of stock. Okay. So why we do that? Because this can make us to get the equation, which is protocol parity. Assume the stock pay no dividends and the call and the put option have the same strike price and the maturity, same maturity. So that's assumption. We have to have this assumption to get the protocol parity. Okay, so protocol parity, we basically calculate the portfolio value at the end, portfolio value, expiration day, portfolio value at the time T. At the time T, okay? So for example, portfolio A, at the time T, it depends on the stock price higher than the strike price or lower than strike price, right? So that depends on the stock price, the expiration day stock price greater than strike price or lower than the strike price, right? We're going to talk about two cases. So portfolio A, if the stock price higher than K for the call option, what would be the value? Because stock price higher, to calculate the payoff. Remember, to calculate the payoff, we do ST minus K, right? So the portfolio value which is exercise the call and to get ST minus K, right? ST minus K, that's the payoff from the call option. And for the if the stock price less than K, you will not exercise the call, right? You will not exercise the call, so the value would be zero. And because portfolio A include another is bonds. The bond at the expiration date is zero coupon bond, but you're gonna get the principal, right? For sure in both cases. Then we calculate the total, which is added two together. So the portfolio value at the time t for portfolio A, if the total would be what? ST minus K plus K. So the total is ST, right? And if the stock price less than K, the total is K. Okay, so portfolio A, portfolio value at expiration day, if stock price higher would be ST, if stock price lower would be K. And then next we're gonna figure out the portfolio C, right? Portfolio C include a put and a share, which is the stock. So if stock price higher than K for puts, will you access that? No, because investor expect the stock price going down, right? So in this case, you will not exercise put option, but in the other case, if ST less than K, yes, you're going to exercise. And to calculate that, we do K minus ST, right? The payoff for the put option. And the number of shares, so both case is ST, right? ST, which is the stock price at the expiration day. And the total, we add together, total is what? 0 plus ST is ST. And when stock price lower than strike price, SK minus ST and plus ST, so it's K. So you can see the portfolio value, portfolio A and portfolio C actually exactly the same, right? STK, STK. Okay, so I just demonstrate this table. I just showed this table, two portfolio, right? Two portfolio and two different security and the value at the expiration day. And we got the same, right? Same. So that means the value at the time t, they are the same. If that's the case, we assume the value at the time 0 also same. So what is the value at the time 0, or what the price at time 0? We can calculate that. For portfolio A, at the time 0, the value is what? C, which is call price, plus, and what is the price for the bond, 0 coupon bond? We can do discount K from T to 0, right? So that's the total value at the time 0 for portfolio A. And the portfolio C, put option, so which is put price, and the share at the time 0, and the share at the time 0, which is S0, right? So these two portfolio, the value at the time 0 should also equal. So we have these two value equal. So this is called a put call parity. Okay, so in this parity, you have a call price, you have a put price. Okay, so if you know call price, you can estimate the put price, use the put call parity. Or if you know put price and you can estimate the call price, use the put call parity. So that's one application. You can use the put call parity. Okay, I hope you understand how we get put call parity. That's very important. I think that's the basic, okay, from your investment class. So we get put call parity. The relationship is called the put call parity. It shows what the value of call with the certain exercise prices exercise date can be deducted from the value of put with the same exercise price and exercise day. So basically the application you can from the put call parity you can get is like either calculate the C based on the P, you know, or you can calculate the P based on the C, you know. Or you can say the call option is same as you buy a put and buy a share, and you do if it's negative, which is the you borrow money, okay? And if it positive, you borrow money. And if it's positive, which is you invest and you buy a call, this is not the P, sorry. That's minus stock. So you do short a stock. So here, like talk about equivalent. Left hand side is a call. If you buy a call because it's positive means long, negative means short. So later on, we're going to talk about the strategy. Okay, we're going to talk about this strategy based on the protocol parity. But first, you should be able to read the information like that. So see, for example, this one, the left hand side is C, so positive C. So that means you buy a call option, which is the equivalent to, okay, equivalent. So left hand side, right hand side equal, which means equivalent. It's equivalent, you buy a put and buy a share and borrow money to buy, okay? Negative on the zero coupon bond, which is the borrow money to buy. And if it's a put, you buy a put option, it's equivalent to you buy a call and you short sell a shares and invest the money to the risk-free rate to the maturity day. Okay, so next we're gonna talk about this arbitrage opportunity. Okay, so this is arbitrage opportunity number 3 in this slides. When the equation in the above slides does not hold, which means what? If you calculate portfolio A value at time 0 and portfolio C, the value at the time 0, they are not equal, then there is arbitrage opportunity, okay? So if they are equal, so in theory, there is no arbitrage opportunity. So if they are not equal, we're gonna look at the arbitrage opportunity. Let's see, example 4. Suppose that stock price is 31, okay? Exercise price 30, risk-free rate 10%. The price of 3 months European call option is 3. So C equals 3. And the price of 3 months put option is 2.25. So which is C and P are both given. Okay, both given. So you can calculate the portfolio A and portfolio C at the time 0 separately and then compare them, right? Both put and call have the same strike price and time to maturity. Is there an arbitrage opportunity? So to answer this question, you need to do what? So go back to this. You need to check portfolio A and portfolio C. Are they equal? If they equal, answer is no, no arbitrage opportunity. If it's not equal, then yes. Okay. If yes, what are the actions now and 3 months? What is net profit in 3 months? Okay. So let's do this first to answer the question, is there arbitrage opportunity? Then we're gonna calculate the value. We're gonna calculate the value at the time 0. Portfolio A equal what? Portfolio A equals C plus K to discount. C is $3. Strike price 30. And the R is 10%. How many, what's the time period? 3 months. So can you calculate what's portfolio A at the time 0?
$32.259.
32.259. Okay, yes, 32.26. Let's keep 2 decimal. Okay. And the C, portfolio C. Calculated by P plus S0. And we know P is 2.25, S0 is 31. So equal what? 33.25, right? Okay, so you can see they are not equal. They are not equal. So answer the question, yes, there is arbitrage. Opportunity, okay? So you need to answer the question, is there arbitrage opportunity? You cannot say yes. You need to answer why, right? So show it, show why. Okay, so since here is arbitrage opportunity, then how to do arbitrage? What are actions? Remember, we talk about arbitrage opportunity, use the high and low bound, right? So similar, we're gonna buy low, sell high. In this case, portfolio A is less than portfolio C, right? You compare these two values at time 0. So if it's the less, we're gonna buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. This is always true, okay? Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Buy what? Buy portfolio A, because portfolio A is lower, and sell high. Sell what? Sell portfolio C. Portfolio C is high. Portfolio, we need to see the security for each portfolio. We have 2 securities, so we need to look into the security. So we're gonna buy portfolio. So which is what? It's buy call, right? Buy a call option, because A include a call option. And what? And buy a bond. Buy a bond which is invest. I showed you here. If you buy a bond which is invest, right? This is bonds. If you buy, which is you invest. Okay, so you invest. This is 2 action. And for C, because you you take a short position on the portfolio C, which is you sell a put, right? You short a put or sell a put. Also, you sell a share, right? Sell stock. So this add together, combine, which is the action now, which is your action today. So your action today, let me use different pen. Your action now, first, you're gonna buy a call. Buy a call. What the price you're gonna pay? $3, right? Buy a call. The call price is $3. Okay. And then you're gonna sell, which is short, a put. For how much? You're gonna receive, not for. You're gonna receive money because you sell, right? To receive 2.25, right? 2.25. That's the money you're gonna receive. And also, you're gonna sell short a share of stock, right? A share of stock. How much you're gonna receive? You're gonna 31, right? Stock price is 31. Okay, so finally we can see how much you're gonna invest. The difference, which is money you receive and the money you pay. So money you receive from shorting position, right? 2.25 plus 31, that's money you're gonna receive. And the money you're gonna pay, which is $3. So can you find how much you're gonna invest? How much you're gonna invest? How much are you going to invest? How much are you going to invest?
$30.25.
$30.25. Yes, 30.25. That's the amount you can invest for 3 months, right? Yes, yes. So that's all the actions now. That's all the action now. Okay, that's action now. I need some space for action in 3 months. So in 3 months for option, still we need to consider stock price higher than the strike price or lower. Okay, so because that's for option, they have a option to choose exercise or not. So actions in 3 months, if stock price greater than strike price is 30, right? Strike price is 30. Okay, in this case, let's see how to make money. If stock price greater than 30, you're gonna first, you do investment, right? You're gonna receive money, receive investment. The principal is 30.25, and you continuous compounding for 3 months. So 30.25, interest rate 10%, and 3 months 3/12. So how much you're gonna receive from investment?
It'd be about 77.5 cents.
31, 37, 31, right? Can you double check again? 31.02. Okay. In this case, stock price greater than 30. So you can exercise the call, right? You can exercise the call to buy stock. And you close out the position because you short at the beginning, right? So you exercise call to buy stock. Buy stock for how much? For 30, right? Because that's strike price. And the difference, which is net gain, is the money you receive, 31.02. The money you pay, 30. So 1.02, that's the amount you receive. Okay, if stock price greater than 30. If stock price greater than 30, and if stock price less than 30, same thing, you're gonna receive your investment income, which is 31.02 from investment, right? From investment. And you will not exercise call, right? Because stock price lower than 30. So rather than do that, you're gonna exercise put. Because stock price lower, you're gonna exercise put to buy stock. You might say, why you exercise put? You take short position on the put. So that means you're gonna, rather than sell, you're gonna buy, right? But if you buy, you're gonna pay $30. So the market price lower than 30. So why you not buy from the market and but exercise put? That's question. The answer to the question is because you are the shorter. So the buyer, the long, which is the buy, the buyer will do that. So you are just forced to do that. Okay. You are forced to do that. So you are forced to exercise because you short position, and the long position will do that. Got it? So the game, the net game is difference between you receive and the money you pay. So that this is the like tricky part, okay? Why you exercise put to buy stock? Because you are short position, and the long position will take this action, and you have to do to buy. Okay, so this is example for the put call parity arbitrage opportunity when portfolio A less than portfolio C. It's hard to memorize, so you need to understand that, okay? Buy low, sell high, this is always true. All the arbitrage opportunity, we use this strategy, which is buy low, sell high. And in this case, when we say buy low, which is buy a portfolio, and the portfolio includes two securities, so you need to think about the long all the security in the A and short all the security in the C, okay? So that's action. That's example 4. That's example 4. Can you let me know if you have a question? Example 5, similar, but I would like you try to answer the first question. Is there arbitrage opportunity? Is there arbitrage opportunity? So can you try, because we have time, so I would like you try this. Is there arbitrage opportunity? So exercise, please do. Okay, example 5. And give you 5 minutes and we will do it together. Okay, if you have a question, let me know. Any question? Any question? Anybody get the answer? Or so to answer the first question, you need to calculate portfolio A, portfolio C, the at time 0, right? Anybody can tell me what's the portfolio A you got?
For portfolio A would be the put, right?
What did you?
I got 32.26.
So 3 months. 32.26, right? Yes, that's correct. And for portfolio C is $1 plus 31. That's what? 32. Okay. So in this case, portfolio A basically greater than portfolio C, right? First, answer the question, is arbitrage opportunity? Yes, because they are not equal. And what's the action? We're gonna buy low, sell high, right? Buy low. We're gonna buy portfolio C and sell high. We're gonna sell, take a short position on portfolio A. So our action now, first, you're gonna buy, let's see, buy C. Buy C is buy a put for how much? $1, right? You need to buy a put and buy a share, right? Buy a share of stock, and for how much? 31. And you're gonna short a call, right? Short a call for short, which is receive money. Short, when you short, you're gonna receive $3. And finally, because you short a bond, which is you're gonna borrow money. Borrow money. How much you gonna borrow? So let's see how much you need. You buy a share 31. You buy a put 1, so total 32. And 32, 31 plus 1 and minus 3. You take a short position. So how much you gonna borrow? For 3 months, right? For 3 months. How much you gonna borrow? Please take a look.
Borrow $29.
So you're gonna borrow 29, right? Okay. And the actions in 3 months, if stock price greater than 30, your action would be in this case, you're gonna exercise the call to sell the share, because you short position, right? You take a short position. So you take a short call, so which means in the future you have the you have the option to sell. So exercise the call to sell the share for $30. Again, you might say market price higher than 30, why not sell to the market? Again, you are shorter, right? You are a short position, and the long position will make the decision. Okay. You're gonna use the money. So you're gonna repay the loan. So how much you're gonna repay the loan? You borrow the money, right? You repay the loan. And the loan is 29, is principal. And you do compounding, RT. R is 0.1, T is 3 months, 3/12. How much is that? What's the loan payment?
2973.
Yes, 29.73. That's correct. And then the profit, which is the money you receive, 30. And the money you pay, 29.73. So the answer is 0.27, right? 0.27. So we just talked about the one case when stock price higher, and then the other case when stock price lower. So in this case, you're going to exercise put. So in this case, you take long position on the put, so you make a decision, right? As long as you are long position, you're gonna make the decision. So you're gonna exercise put to sell stock, to sell for $30. This is higher than the market price, right? So that's good. And also you need to repay the loan. And the loan is the principal 29, so the amount that you need to pay is 29.73. And the profit, also the gain, should equal the money you receive, 30, and minus the money you pay. So again, 0.27, right? So my expectation, which is should be similar to what I described in class, okay? You need to first figure out the portfolio value for A and C at the time 0, and compare these two number. They are equal, then no arbitrage. They are not equal, then they arbitrage. So when you compare these two portfolios, you're gonna see buy low, sell high for the strategy. So your action will depend on you buy the portfolio or you sell the portfolio. If you buy the portfolio, you take all the long position on the two securities. If you sell the portfolio, you're gonna take a short position. Okay, so that's pretty easy as long as you understand that. So there's no way to memorize. You really need to understand. Okay. So the exercise, the assignments, questions would be similar. Please do practice and do the question if you don't really not sure. You can check the slide with solution. Okay, see how what I did. Okay. Question.
No questions, Professor.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna show you how the procedure, what I did. So first, figure out the value at the time 0. Okay. In your assignment, you can do it this way. First, show the value at the time 0, and then figure out the value portfolio A, portfolio C, and compare these two values. If not equal, then see which one higher. So higher means overpriced. Then arbitrage can buy the security in portfolio C and the short security in portfolio A. So consider the security in each portfolio, so you have a strategy for today. Okay, so actions, we have 4 actions. Normally we have 4 actions. Okay, for put call parity strategy, you have 4 actions. One is for call, one is for put, one is for shares, and the other is investment in bonds. And then action in 3 months, you have to differentiate the 2 case, which is stock price higher or lower. And here it exercise the call to sell the stock for 30. So you might say call price, if stock price higher, why you sell the stock for 30 rather than stock price higher? No, because the buyer will exercise, so not the seller. Okay. So you have to just force to do that. And actions in 3 months, the other case. So you're gonna exercise put, and because you are long position. So if you sell at the 30, which is higher than market price, so that's good, right? And you make money, so 0.27. Okay, so follow my notes and do your assignment. Okay, do your assignment, and the assignment due this weekend. Okay, same as the other assignments. So do not wait until last minute to submit your assignment. Okay, because sometimes you might have an accident in the last minute to submit. So please do it as soon as possible and submit your work as soon as possible. Okay. Question?
Can I ask, is it the slide solution will be posted up today?
Yes. After we finished, I'm gonna post my slides solution. Yes. Yes, we done the slides. I'm gonna post the slides with the solution on my course. Any other question? Okay, summary. In this chapter, we talk about 6 factors affecting the stock option. We didn't cover all the factors, but you need to read the book, okay, to understand the notes, positive, minus, and negative, what that means, okay. European call option on a non-dividend paying stock must be worth more than. So here the lower and up bound, okay. Here it says must be worth more than, so that's basically this is talk about the lower bound. And the European put option must be worth more than, so that's lower bound for put option. Put call parity is relationship between the price of call option on a stock and the price of put option with the same strike price and the time to maturity. So very important issue in this chapter is we talk about the arbitrage opportunities. So you need to focus, spend more time on the arbitrage opportunities, okay? Be able to understand the strategy. You can figure it out by yourself, not memorize, okay? So first understand all of them. That's all for chapter 10. Any question? So next class, we're going to talk about chapter 11. So after next week, we're going to have the second exam. The exam day would be March 31st. I'm going to post the information about test by the end of this week or before that. Okay. Any question?
No questions, Professor. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Enjoying
Bye.
the summer. Yeah. Enjoying the sunny. Yeah. Very, very good. Yeah. Okay, so see you guys and have a good weekend. Make sure you do assignment, okay? Submit your assignment as soon as you can. If you have any question, just email me, okay? Okay, have a good day. Bye.